Hello and welcome. We have a right triangle here with an unknown length x, and we have to find that unknown length. Okay, so to find this missing length here, we are going to use one of the trigonometric ratios. But before we decide which of the ratios to use, let us take note of what we need to find, what we know, and the ratio we are going to use. Now, what do we need to find? We need to find this unknown length, which is x. Which of the parameters are given? We have a given angle, which is theta, and we have the side facing the given angle, which is usually the opposite. Now, what do we use? Okay, so the trigonometric ratios are SOHCAHTOA, right? So for us to use that's the sine angle, we need to know the opposite and the hypotenuse. This is the hypotenuse, it is unknown. So there is no way we can use it because the angle is given, but is not related to the unknown length we have to find. So that strikes it out. For the cosine ratio is adjacent all over the hypotenuse. The adjacent is unknown, the hypotenuse is unknown. So we can be finding two unknowns. Then we have the tangent, opposite all over the adjacent. We have the opposite angle as 15. We have the adjacent, which is the unknown, and we have the angle. So that marks it correct for us to use. So we're going to be using the tan ratio to find the missing length in this right triangle. And tan ratio is given with this formula: tan theta equals the opposite side of the right triangle all over the adjacent. So now let's impute in our values. Where we have theta, we're going to be using 50. So that becomes tan 50 degree equals the opposite side is 15, so we have 15 all over the adjacent, which is x. The next thing we are going to do here is to cross multiply. So if we cross multiply, it becomes x tan 50 degree equals 15. If you have followed me up to this point in this video, I sincerely appreciate you. And if you are yet to subscribe, kindly support me by subscribing to my channel. Put on your post notification so that when next I post any video, you would be the first to see it. Thank you. Okay, so for us to simplify further and to make x stand on its own, we divide both sides of the equation by tan 50. So this is also tan 50. So that this tan 50, we cancel out this tan 50, and we have x equals 15 over tan 50. So we're going to find the value of tan 50 using our calculator or our tan table of values. If we do that, we have x using the calculator, we have 15 all over tan 50 will give us 1.1918. Okay, so let's divide 15 by 1.198. We have x equals 12.586. All right, so if we approximate 12.586 to one decimal place, we have x equals 12.6 meters to one decimal place, and these are answer. Okay, we have a second question here and requires us to find the value of this missing angle. Okay, we are going to also use the tan ratio to find this missing angle. The reason is because we have the opposite side facing the angle given to us as 50 meters. We have the adjacent side given to us as 80. We don't have any business with the hypotenuse and we don't have any value for it. So tan theta is given as the opposite side all over the adjacent. Now, tan theta is unknown, so it remains tan theta. The opposite side is this side facing the angle, which is 50. And we have the adjacent side as 80. Let's cancel out this 0. So tan theta equals 5/8, which is same as 0.6250 to 4 decimal places. The next thing we are going to do now is to find the value of 0.625 using our tan angles under the table of values. So now, if we find the value of 0.6250 under the tan angles, theta will be equal to 32.01. Okay, so if we want to make it to be just in two significant figures, theta will be equal to 32 degree to two significant figures. I hope this is very easy for you to understand. If you did, please do not forget to leave me a comment, like, share, and subscribe.